Claire Newman's world is turned upside down when Jordan, someone she trusted, reveals a shocking secret: Ian is her biological father. This is not only a shock to Claire, but also a dark truth that forces her to confront her inner conflicts. Ian, a man of power and charisma, turns out to be not the ideal father she imagined. The truth that Ian is a murderer sends Claire into an emotional spiral with no way out. The buried truth: Jordan breaks the silence. Jordan, who has been watching from behind the scenes, finally decides to break the veil of secrecy. She reveals that Ian is not only Claire's biological father, but also a cold-blooded murderer. Jordan knows that this truth will devastate Claire, but she can't keep the truth hidden, especially when she knows that Claire needs to know what she's up against. This revelation is not only a challenge for Claire, but also a risky move for Jordan. She knows that the truth could destroy her relationship with Claire, but she believes it is necessary for Claire to decide her own future. Claire Newman, collapse and confrontation. When the truth is revealed, Claire feels like her entire world is collapsing around her. All the beautiful memories she had with Ian are now overshadowed by his terrible crimes. Ian was once a symbol of resilience and wisdom for Claire, but now he is a source of pain and shame. Claire is faced with a difficult question: is she brave enough to face the truth that her father is a murderer? This is not only an internal struggle, but also a test of her loyalty and morality. How can she reconcile the image of her loving father in her memory with the horrifying truth of his actions? Ian, the two-faced father. Ian is not only a murderer, he is also a master at hiding the truth. With his authoritative appearance and ability to control his emotions, Ian easily makes those around him believe he is the perfect man. But when his secret is exposed, people begin to see him for who he really is: ruthless, cold, and willing to do anything to protect himself. To Ian, Claire is not just his daughter, but also an important part of the legacy he is trying to build. When his secret is revealed, he faces the risk of losing his daughter's love and respect. But does Ian truly regret his actions, or is he just afraid that Claire will leave him forever? The inevitable confrontation. Claire knows she can't hide forever. A confrontation between her and Ian is inevitable. When Claire confronts her father, she is forced to ask the questions they both fear to answer. Why did he do it? Does he regret it? And does he really love her, or was it all part of his plan? Ian, a master manipulator, will try to justify his actions. He may say that he did it all for his family, that he was just protecting those he loved. But Claire will not be convinced. She needs the truth, not empty excuses. Loyalties tested. In addition to confronting her father, Claire must also confront the question of her own loyalties. As Ian's daughter, is it her duty to protect him, or should she denounce him to bring justice to his victims? It is not an easy decision, because even though Ian is a murderer, he is still her father. Claire also knows that her decision will affect her future. If she chooses to protect Ian, she may lose the respect of those around her, including those she loves. But if she decides to go against him, she may lose the only father she has ever known. Jordan, companion or traitor? As Claire struggles with the truth, her relationship with Jordan also becomes strained. Is Jordan, who has revealed her secret, a true friend, or is she just using Claire for her own ends? Claire cannot be sure, and that makes her even more alone in her internal struggle. Jordan may try to help Claire through this difficult time, but she also faces doubts and resistance from Claire. Can their friendship survive the weight of the truth? The journey to truth. In the end, Claire's story is not just about confronting her father, but also about her journey to find the truth and the meaning of family. Claire must learn to distinguish between love and blind loyalty, between the truth and the lies she once believed. This will be a painful journey, but also an opportunity for Claire to grow and find herself. Young and the Restless Spoilers reveal new rays of hope for Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman as they begin to find joy in their personal lives. But for Summer Newman, the journey to find true love is full of intrigue, calculation, and conflict. Kyle Abbott, after the events in his life, took advantage of the New Year's Eve moment to be with Harrison Abbott, his sick young son. This is a testament to his devotion to his family and unconditional love for his son. However, no one could have expected that this warmth would evoke memories of love in Summer Newman's heart. Summer and her internal conflicts. Summer Newman, despite trying to forget the past with Kyle, still cannot resist the strong attraction of her ex-husband. Love for Kyle is not only a beautiful memory but also a deep part of her, something she cannot easily erase. However, she tries to move on by building a new relationship with Chance Chancellor. Chance, a law-abiding cop, provides Summer with the stability she craves. But their relationship is rocky, especially when Chance gets caught up in the Heather investigation, which puts a damper on their romance. Although Summer agrees to go out to dinner with Chance when things calm down, her heart is still not completely with him. Summer's conflicting emotions are revealed as she admits to herself that she still wants Kyle back. Determined to win back her lost love, Summer gradually devises a plan to reunite with Kyle, despite the obstacles that lie ahead. Claire Newman, the biggest obstacle. While Summer struggles to find her way back to Kyle, Claire Newman, the new woman in Kyle's life, becomes the biggest obstacle. Claire is not only Kyle's lover, but she also carries the pride of the Newman family, a clan that has always been at odds with the Abbotts. This not only complicates Kyle and Claire's relationship, but also makes Summer see the potential to exploit the Newman-Abbott conflict to achieve her goals. Claire, with her charm and intelligence, has created a strong position in Kyle's heart. But Summer's presence and her schemes make their relationship fragile. Claire will not give up on Kyle easily, and the battle for his love will surely become more dramatic than ever. Summer and the new conspiracies. Summer is not the type to accept defeat. Realizing that Claire is a formidable opponent, she decides to do everything in her power to hinder Kyle and Claire's relationship. Summer's scheme doesn't stop at trying to win Kyle back, she's also willing to exploit the conflict between the Newman and Abbott families to achieve her goals. The long-standing feud between the two families is an indispensable element in the story. Summer sees that if she can exploit this conflict, she will not only shake Kyle and Claire's relationship, but also remind Kyle of the moments when they fought together. From there, she hopes to rekindle his old love. Chance, a precarious relationship. While Summer tries to win Kyle back, her relationship with Chance gradually fades. Chance, who is a righteous and rational man, cannot help but realize that Summer has not truly forgotten Kyle. Her actions, whether intentional or not, reflect that her heart is not with him. This leaves Chance facing the question, should he continue to pursue a woman whose mind is still on someone else? The Heather investigation also puts more pressure on Chance. Although he wants to spend time building a relationship with Summer, his work obligations and doubts about her loyalty prevent him from giving it his all. Ultimately, their relationship is on the brink of collapse, paving the way for Summer to focus entirely on winning Kyle back. A dramatic battle. The coming months promise to bring countless changes to the lives of the main characters. Summer will not hesitate to carry out her plot to reunite with Kyle, while Claire will surely fight to the end to protect her love. Kyle, torn between the two women, will have to make a difficult decision that will not only affect his personal life but may also increase the conflict between the two families. Will Summer be able to achieve her goal? Or will Claire be the winner in this emotional battle? And who will Kyle choose when his heart is torn between the past and the present? Exciting and dramatic episodes await fans ahead. The Young and the Restless continues to be an unmissable journey, where love, hate, and intrigue are always intertwined, bringing unforgettable emotions. Summer Newman has never been one to give up easily, especially when it comes to her love for Kyle Abbott. After a long period of trying to forget the past, Summer realizes that her heart still belongs to Kyle, despite the obstacles. This prompts her to make a bold move, a move that could completely change the course of her relationship with Kyle, Claire Newman, and Chance Chancellor. The decisive moment, the stolen kiss. In a moment of emotion and not being able to contain her emotions, Summer decides to kiss Kyle. This unexpected act not only shows the intense love she has for her ex-husband, but also is a bold move to stir up his feelings. However, the kiss is not just between the two of them, it happens right in front of Claire Newman and Chance Chancellor. Claire, who has tried her best to protect her relationship with Kyle, feels her trust shaken. Although Kyle backs away shortly after, his slowness leaves Claire wondering, does Kyle really want to get back together with Summer? Claire knows that Kyle and Summer once had strong feelings for each other, and now she is at risk of losing him to her ex. For Chance, seeing Summer kiss Kyle may be the last straw. Not only does he feel betrayed, but this action also makes it clear that he was never a priority in Summer's heart. As a rational man, Chance may decide to end the relationship on the spot, to protect his pride and avoid unnecessary pain. Summer's action, a second Phyllis Summers. Summer's actions are not only shocking, but also reminiscent of her mother, Phyllis Summers, who once made similar bold moves. Phyllis is known for pursuing love with all her might, regardless of the consequences. Summer seems to be on a similar path as she tries to rekindle her romance with Kyle. In the past, Phyllis has acted impulsively towards Danny, causing conflict and heartache. Now, Summer not only learns from her mother's actions, but is willing to apply them to her own situation. She believes that a decisive move could trigger Kyle's latent emotions, while also making Claire feel threatened. Kyle Abbott, torn between two women. For Kyle, this situation puts him in a difficult dilemma. Despite his efforts to build a relationship with Claire, he cannot deny that a part of him still loves Summer. This unexpected kiss forces Kyle to confront his true feelings. Does he really want to continue with Claire, or is he still attached to his past with Summer? Kyle understands that every decision he makes could hurt one of the two women. Claire has provided him with stability and trust, but Summer represents a memory he can't quite shake off. The kiss not only makes Claire suspicious, but also forces Kyle to confront the truth about his feelings. Claire Newman. Doubt and determination. Claire Newman, who prides herself on emotional control and stability in relationships, can't help but feel deeply hurt when she sees Kyle and Summer kissing. Although Kyle may have backed off, his slowness to react makes Claire wonder, is she fighting an unassailable love? Claire doesn't give up easily. She knows that Summer may be trying to stir up jealousy and cause a rift in their relationship. But Claire is also a strong woman, and she's determined not to let Summer take Kyle back without a fight. Chance Chancellor, choosing between love and self-esteem. Chance Chancellor, a rational and self-respecting man, cannot forgive Summer for her actions. Witnessing Summer kiss Kyle makes it clear that he has never been a priority in her heart. This forces him to make a decision: can he continue this relationship, or is it time to leave? Chance, despite loving Summer, understands that love cannot be one-sided. He does not want to be second choice, and Summer's actions are a clear sign that she is still tied to the past. By leaving Summer, Chance will not only protect his self-esteem, but also leave a void for her to realize what she really wants. Consequences and emotional wars. Summer's bold actions will certainly bring unpredictable consequences. Claire will not easily forgive Kyle, while Chance may decide to leave Summer. This emotional battle not only changes the relationships between the characters, but also increases the tension between the Newman and Abbott families. Can Summer really win Kyle back? Or will her actions only push him further away? And who will Kyle choose when his heart is torn between the past and the present? The answer can only be answered in the upcoming episodes, when The Young and the Restless continues to bring the audience